You know, you're the first person I ever shown this place to.
And why am I so special?
Because soon we'll be Christopher and Mary Robin. We should be close now.
We're not going to find them.
We will. Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, we were friends for many years, and they're out there.
Christopher, we need to leave. Now.
I really need to find out what's happened there, okay?
This place is kind of cool. And did you say it has a pool? We need to go. There's...
Laura's dead. There's someone else outside. What was that?
We used to be friends. Why are you doing this, please? I would have never left, I swear, I swear.
Hello, Natasha. Thank you so much for being on my show again. Thank you so much. It's an honor. And I'm so happy for you. Congratulations for your role for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. How you been?
Thank you. And yeah, thank you so much for having me. And I've been really good. How have you been?
Fantastic, fantastic. You know, Natasha, you're always welcome, but not only as an sharing your acting career, but also mindfulness. And I encourage anyone who is watching us to visit her Facebook page, Instagram, and my YouTube channel and Facebook page when she shared her experience in mindfulness. But at this moment, I know the most exciting feature horror movie is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I'm sorry, it's gonna be premiere in Mexico City on February the 15th. How you feeling about that experience? Mexico is making a lot of noise. There are, you know, I see pictures on Instagram from the director, Reed Frank Wadenfield. People wearing the mask of the Winnie the Pooh, the scary one. How you feeling about those reaction?
Yes, it's great. You know, such a good turnout in terms of how it's been received in Mexico, and I didn't realize how big it actually was. And some people were actually walking around like Winnie the Pooh.
Fantastic,
So,
nice.
and
Yes.
photos, it's been obviously I'm not able to go, but actually seeing the photos, it does look like a great time and experience, and knowing that it actually has done such a good, had such a good response there.
Fantastic, fantastic. I'm pretty sure that the director and cast and crew who is going to attend this premiere in Mexico, they're gonna take the best experience they can imagine, because the Mexican fans are very loyal to artistic people like you guys, and I see they're enthusiastic, showing how they wear in the face the mask of the Winnie the Pooh and the characters. And also I see they are expressing their admiration and they're making drawings. And also it's a contest for those people who making a poster drawing. They can win a VIP tickets to attend to see the premiere. That's good for people from Mexico. And I'm from Mexico, so I feel very proud that my people, they are loyal to your guys about this film.
Yeah, it's great. And I think as well, because they had this commercial, Fanta commercial, and they've somehow implemented Winnie the Pooh and to publicize it at the cinema.
That's good.
So that's quite nice. Good. I saw a picture of that. That's, yeah, good to see.
Yes, exactly. And Natasha, how was your feeling? How was your impression when you saw the trailer? I remember the trailer. I still keep in my mind the experience. Oh, it looks very scary, very tense feature film. How was your experience when you saw that the first time? See yourself in the
Very
trailer.
impactful. Oh, seeing myself. Trying to think, how when I actually saw it for the first time, I thought it was great and very like hard hitting and and gory. Obviously had the different sides of it, of the Christopher Robin coming back after being to college, and Winnie the Pooh and Piglet turning feral, eating Eeyore, as you saw Rip, rest in peace, or Eeyore. So there was nice transitioning moments, I think, in the trailer. It definitely showed, did show like good parts of it. So I'm looking forward to actually seeing the film.
Fantastic, fantastic. And what about those millions of views just the first day? I remember when they released the trailer, in a couple hours, they turned to 1 million views. How you guys feeling about that? For example, your personal experience, how you feeling like in a couple of hours, 1 million views?
Yeah, so for the first time, when I heard that it went viral or it was starting to go viral, I was shocked. It was like, no, really? Wow.
Yes.
It was, nobody expected it to do this well. But I think because it's an interesting take on the childhood classic, Winnie the Pooh, that's what lends itself to something interesting.
Yes.
So I think because of that reason, people want to watch it.
Exactly.
But obviously knowing that it's not anything like Disney's version. Disney's version is their own, and they have obviously the rights to the red T-shirt. This was a different take on that classic, based on the A.A. Mills version. So just knowing that, and obviously I was receiving some messages saying, well, I actually saw some comments saying that it's ruining people's childhoods.
Yes,
but that's
that.
up to you. If you want to go and watch the movie, that's entirely up to you. And the most important thing to remember is Disney's version is always going to be there. So this is just for somebody who wants something a little bit different, something a little bit unique, just wants to, and obviously a bit of horror in there too, just something a little bit different.
Exactly.
So, let's say go and watch it for that reason.
Yes, absolutely. And they need to be aware that this is a film, it's a movie. It's not a real life. It's like you said, it's an option. It's your choice. You want to go to see the film or not. If for some reason I don't want to call weak feelings, but if you feel it's going to traumatize you, get away from it. But those kind of comments, childhood, sometimes it can sound like, with all my respect, just personal opinion. But yeah.
Definitely.
Like
I think
me,
sometimes you can be emotionally attached.
Exactly.
To things. When it comes to Winnie the Pooh, I love Winnie the Pooh growing up. We all did. But just knowing that that's still there anyway, and it's almost just saying, you might like it. If you go to the cinema and watch the film, you might actually like it. Why not go and see it? And if you don't want to, that's okay too.
Exactly, I agree with you. But I'm one of them that desperately want to see the film, and I would like to watch in Spanish, in English. I want to take my mom to see in Spanish, and my husband and myself, we want to go to see in English. And yes, and looking forward not only to see it in cinema to have the big screen experience, but I'm a collector and looking forward for the physical copy. And are you hopefully they can sell souvenirs, because I love those kind of things, like like a glasses and things like that. That would be awesome. And hopefully for soundtrack, though, I think it's a type of film that is very attractive to bring a soundtrack for the fans.
Yeah, definitely. There's I know there's talks of merchandise, so there will be. Awesome. I don't know much about that right now, but I know that there's talks about that.
Looking forward for that. And also, Natasha, how was your experience? How you feel? Because before the trailer release, there was fans' reaction about the film, seeing that it's the opposite story, or I saw videos with a lot of views, people expressing their reaction before the trailer, when they make the announcement, and then during the trailer. How are you feeling to see tons, thousands and thousands and thousands, because there's thousands and thousands people's reactions, recording themselves, those YouTubers, people like me, and they're making all these things. How are you feeling to see that people, those reactions?
But straight off, it was a shock. I said none of us knew that it was going to do this well, so I didn't know what to kind of think at that time. And then obviously knowing that it went into the public domain in 2022.
Yes.
So, and then Jagged Edge took it on and then did something unique with it, something a little bit different. So I didn't know what to think, really.
Yes.
And it was obviously mixed. There was mixed views of people saying, "Oh, we want to go and see it," and then some people saying, "Oh no, maybe not, because it's going to destroy our childhood." But well, just you might like it. It might not be that bad.
No, that's it. Definitely, it's gonna be a good experience.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm
No, it's
looking
gonna.
forward to seeing it.
Exactly. And not only that, Natasha, and this is in the top list of the most famous coming feature film for this year. How are you feeling about the IMDb page listing as a second and first and second place? How are you feeling? Yes.
Well, I know. I was like, wow. Me and Anne saw that. We were like, wow, most anticipated film.
Exactly. Yes.
Incredible. It's just incredible for it to be in the most anticipated film. But I think obviously it's gone viral, it's got so much attention, but still I didn't know that it would be the most anticipated. So it's great for it to be in the list. And also in the list of best films to see, I think, in the cinema this year. So yeah, hopefully people like it.
Absolutely, Nessa. What can I say? Congratulations to the cast and crew and director for come up with this idea, and also 5 of the 5 stars for independent artists, because this is gonna bring more support to independent filmmakers, musicians, and artists. That your guys are creating a fantastic and very attractive job for the fans. Congratulations. And what can I say? That is mentioned in every newspaper. I see, for example, in Mexico, Multimedios, Televisa, TV Azteca. I'm just listening just in Mexico. Universal, Milenio. Listen. They're talking about this feature film. Same thing in the United States. You mentioned also that there's gonna be a premiere expecting not only in Mexico City, but also I think it was in Netherlands and also in Los Angeles.
The next
yes.
one.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So there's lots of premieres coming up this year. So we're looking forward to that and seeing where it takes it, where the film goes from.
But we in Mexico are the first ones, so we are poof for us.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing for it to be screened in Mexico first. I think also in terms of like it being an indie film and knowing that it could have that sort of exposure, that it just goes to show what you can actually do for it's not very much budget.
Exactly.
And that should give confidence to filmmakers to know that things are possible and they can, obviously people are jumping on the bandwagon to be able to find the best sort of Disney to cartoon to turn into horror.
Yes.
But just even if it's not related to that, it's just know what's possible. And I think that's the most important to know, that if you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. And you
Exactly,
don't,
that's true.
yes, it doesn't necessarily need to be that Hollywood film. You know,
Exactly,
that has a big budget behind it. Knowing that it's an indie film gives you that
exactly.
confidence.
It's true. And Reed Frake, he's one of the great example that with a small budget, with a collaboration for the people that have a commitment to follow their dream, they can make a huge project. Because if we see that, when we see the trailer, there's no difference between his as a direct independent film industry from Hollywood. There's no difference. The quality is the same. It's true, in my opinion. This is personal opinion. And I feel when I saw the trailer, yes, because I know it's coming from independent, but otherwise I would feel like it's a Hollywood because the quality, how well he used the camera, the sounds, the quality is perfect. It's fantastic.
That's the thing. There's a lot you can do these days with equipment. So I think that's important for people to know. But Reese was great to work with. He was fantastic to work with, and listen to your ideas and helped you through, you know, and gave you time. And I think that's the most important thing, to have somebody there that's patient.
Yes. And I'm pretty sure that this is just the beginning of the more venues coming from him, and for everyone who was part of the cast and crew. And pues what can I say, Natasha? I'm so proud that I feel very proud of you. I feel honored to call you my friend. We are friends for a couple of years ago, and I feel like I'm very honored because I know you as I know the person that you are. You're very humble, and I know this is just a door for more doors coming to you. The same thing for the rest of the cast and crew, and I'm very desperate to looking forward for this feature film.
Thank you so much, Angela, and thank you so much for having me today.